All right, well, let's kick off this Monday. It's a holiday week. Are y'all so excited? Let's start like we do every Monday. Let's get our gratitude journal out. If you don't have a gratitude journal, just write somewhere 5 things that have happened in the last 24 hours that you are super grateful for, and then go right into reading your positive affirmations and maybe write a few affirmations you would like to take place this week. If you're from Texas, one of the things I can say that I'm grateful for is the Cowboys actually won yesterday. That's a big deal. So crazy. It's still going to be a crazy busy week. So after you have written in your gratitude journal and you have written down your positive affirmations, just kind of write down what are 1 or 2 goals that you have for this week. Mine is that my son qualifies for Cabo, and that I do a lot of follow-ups. This is really the big deal. And that I pay my rent every day. So paying your rent every day, if you haven't heard that phrase, success is not owned, it is rented. And are you paying your rent every day by actually doing all the stuff that you can do to be successful? So mine is that I do my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I say my prayers, I read my Bible, I do my gratitude journal, I spend some time reading, and I do a little devotional thing. I do my Spanish lesson. I do some sort of exercise and some sort of walking. On top of my business stuff, I do all that stuff to pay my rent every day. So that's part of my goal this week, is even though it's a holiday week, is to make sure that I pay my rent every day. So gratitude journal, positive affirmations, and a couple of goals for the week. And then we'll go right into our custom conscious comments. For those of you who have already done all of that, I go right into birthdays. That's the first thing that kind of knocks out my custom conscious comments. And I just say, happy, happy birthday. I hope you get lots of presents and a whole cake to yourself. LOL. So, do you get to do anything special to celebrate your big day? Happy, happy birthday. I hope you get lots of presents and a whole cake to yourself. LOL. So, do you get to do anything special, just super special, to celebrate your big day? Of course, it's Monday. They probably, if they were celebrating, they did over the weekend, but you'd be surprised how many people actually come back and tell me what they think. Charlene, are you on here this morning? Where are you? Happy birthday. So don't feel weird that you just got that message from me. Happy, happy birthday, sweet girl. Showing up on her birthday to do some work. If you don't have that many birthdays today and you know your week's gonna get crazy, you can go into tomorrow's birthdays too. I'll tell you what I say on those. Oops. Let me find them. So on my upcoming birthdays, I will usually say before the week gets away from me, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. The rest of my other message. I hope you get lots of presents and a whole cake to yourself, LOL. So do you get to do anything super special to celebrate your big day? It's the same message, except I started with, before the week gets away from me. Sometimes I do like to knock them out for the week because then I can just concentrate on Messenger. So how many of you, put in chat, how many of you worked towards the promo? I don't care if you hit it or not. How many of you worked towards the promo this past week? And how many free accounts did you get? Look at y'all. 14. Woohoo! I don't know about y'all, but that was tough. I really had to get out of my comfort zone to get that stuff done. Because as y'all probably all know, I didn't get to just do it on Susan Kaufman's account. I had to help husband and son pull it off too. So it was 30. I think we ended up with 35, but it was a struggle. I mean, we worked our tails off. I think Facebook's about to cut me off and not let me send this message anymore. All right, after you get your birthdays done, we're going to go right into custom conscious comments. I want you to try to do 10 outside of birthdays. 10 where you just find something. They probably posted a picture over the weekend, or maybe some of them are already having Thanksgiving. Custom conscious comment means, oh my gosh, your family is looking gorgeous. Where did y'all take those pictures? Or, oh my goodness, look how much your kids have grown. How old are they now? Or what was your favorite thing that you had at Thanksgiving, your Thanksgiving this year? Or, hey, I know you've got family coming in. How do you make your turkey? You know, there's just all kinds of fun stuff that you can do. But go do 10. I like to go through, guys, this might be a good idea. If you did get free accounts last week, go do some sort of custom conscious comment on all those people, because if they haven't ordered from you yet, go do some, those are your free accounts. Those are your people who have now been exposed to your Thrive stuff. Go custom conscious comment on all of their stuff. That would be the best thing, I think. Some of those people I did not know because they were referrals of other people. So I've got to go find them and add them as friends first. Yeah, it just stopped me. It won't let me post my message anymore. Just my birthdays was 19 custom conscious comments. Is that ridiculous? Mine and husband embarrassingly at 5, but it was my own fault as I hit a rough 2 days of diet. That happens. For missed birthdays, I do almost the same thing. I'll say, yikes, I can't believe I forgot to post on your wall, or I missed posting on your wall. I hope you had a happy, happy birthday. Did you get lots of presents and a cake to yourself? What did you get to do to celebrate your big day? I just change it. But I always start with, yikes, I missed posting on your wall. Good job, Elaine. Tracy. That's awesome, Lisa. Yeah, that was not an easy promo. But you know what? I heard Chastity say this morning, even if you didn't hit it, let's say you're on here and you didn't hit the 50% pay raise, but what if you would not have even tried? What if you wouldn't have gotten 9 free accounts? What if you wouldn't have had that $400 in new volume? If you wouldn't have even tried. So as I always heard when I was in Mary Kay, that if you shoot for the stars and you land on the moon, you're a whole lot further away from Earth. Like, you at least tried. You may have landed here. Congratulations to those of you who did get it. I'm sure it was exhausting, because it was exhausting to me. But shoot for the stars. Even if you land on the moon, you're way further than you were. And that's really the kind of the process we've got to go into this week. All right, now make sure that on your birthdays you wrote down all the people who are not thriving with you, because you want to send them a personal message. I don't know about you, but I like to send a birthday sample pack, or I'll just say, hey, happy birthday. So one of my favorite things to do is to send out a happy birthday pack to my Facebook friends. What's your address? I would love to pop you one in the mail today. And then we go through the process. I'm sure many of you have been on here. Once they give me their address, I wait a little bit, and then I say, that's awesome. You're going to love it. It's packed up and ready to go. I need to shoot you a short video about what's in your packet. What's a good email? They send me their email. What do? I set them up a free account. No, I don't ask them if I can do that. Once I set up their free account, immediately I go back in and I say, hey, so you should have just received an email from Le-Vel. That's the company who makes my Thrive products. Within that email is your own personal Le-Vel link. Click on that. That video will pop up. I can't wait for you to get this package. Now, go celebrate your birthday. I do all that. It's a blast. One of those birthday samples is who ordered over this little promo time, because he came in and he said, hey, I think I'm ready to try this for a month now. So that birthday package worked out in my favor. All right, now that you've done your custom conscious comments, let's go ahead and go to the Le-Vel fan page and find a story to share. I want to do that real quick. Get that knocked out of the way. And I personally like videos. There was a good one over the weekend.
My name is Casey Swain. I'm a physician assistant in the emergency room. I've been thriving for a little over 3 years now. It kind of happened by chance. I wasn't really looking for anything, but I was exhausted. I had 2 babies under 2 and working 12-hour shifts in the ER and not sleeping at night. I was just a zombie. I woke up drinking coffee. I drank it all day long until I went to bed at night, and I didn't sleep restfully. My kids were up every couple of hours, and woke up the next morning just irritable and grumpy and not able to really, give my all to anything that I was doing. And a friend of mine had started thriving and was loving it, telling me how much energy she had, how great she felt. And I was ill towards her because I was like, you don't understand the struggle. Your kids are older, your kids sleep through the night. So I'm glad it's working for you, but I'm too far gone. There's no vitamin that's going to give me energy. And the only reason I ever ordered was because I was actually trying to fit into a bridesmaid dress and I didn't want to do it. And I thought, well, maybe it'll, just help me shed a couple pounds and feel a little better about myself. It took about 9 days before I felt any difference at all. consistent with it. I did it exactly like I was supposed to. I woke up and took my capsules before I got out of bed. I drank my lifestyle mix 20 minutes later, which was delicious. I was excited about that. And, I put on my DFT. I still didn't feel anything, but I was still drinking my coffee. I was not a big water drinker. So I think that kind of delayed my results.
I just happened to pick one that was a PA, a physician assistant, pretty much a doctor. Hello. That's awesome. All right, so let's share that story. Guys, when you do share something, I always try to write something. Like I said, hey, meet my physician assistant friend, Casey. No, she's not really my friend, but well, she's in LaBelle, so she probably is my friend. And I started with what her profession is, because sometimes people are like, oh, nobody in the medical field's going to like this. But I have pharmacists who thrive with me, and I feel like pharmacists know everything about every drug out there, and they thrive with me. Don't ever count anybody out. All right. So once you've done that, now it's time to just go put something in our stories. Have you put something inspirational in your stories today? I kind of blew up my stories last night, so I waited for a little while today before I posted something. So I want you to put something inspirational. And then I want you to talk about your 3 steps. Oh, there are some crazy backdrops. But yet I always like the glitter ones. Why is that? Silly girl. So something inspirational, then something motivating, something about your 3 steps. Now, something that I've really learned that really helps is I can tell everybody all day, every day that they need to take these 3 steps. I've been doing it for 7 years. Why should you take these? But great, premium nutrition, yay. Why? This is their solution, but why do they need to take it? So I've got to tell them what it's going to do for them. So that's what I'm so y'all can go look at my story if you want to. I did something inspirational, then I posted my 3 steps and I said, why? Now I'm typing up something. Why do you need this product? And I'm fixing to tell them why. But I'm telling you, like, you can do some crazy backgrounds. Yeah, like that. What I'd really like to do right now is do just a live on here, but man, I look a little rough this morning, but maybe I should do it anyway. So I'm going to do it with y'all on here. Are y'all cool with that? Oh, do I really want to do this? Oh my. Well, I tried to be like halfway decent looking for y'all this morning. Woo! Okay, that's as good as it's going to get. Here I go. Nobody make fun of me. Are y'all ready? I'm just going to do this live. My phone is sitting right here. I'm about to do it. Hey, so y'all hear me talk all the time of why, or no,
Hey, so y'all hear me talk all the time of why.
This is my storyline today. So, hey, yes, I mess up too. Hey, so y'all hear me talk every day about this simple 3-step system. And I just asked you, why do you need this? I'm going to tell you why you need this. You need mood support through the holidays. You need all day sustained energy. You need appetite control. Don't lie to me. You know that you don't want to eat all the pecan pie. This is why you need this 3-step system. There you go.
Hey, so y'all hear me talk every day about this simple 3-step.
I envy Lindsay because Lindsay will roll straight out of bed and get on a live. I dare all of you to do that right now. Who's going to do it? Put it in chat. Who's going to do it right now? If I did it, you can do it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now I did that on Facebook. Now I'm going to go put all that on Instagram, and I'm also going to put it on, I'm going to put it on my Snapchat because I just saved that video. So if you have not finished your custom conscious comments, I want you to keep doing that, but I need you to do something inspirational. Share a Lavelle story, do something inspirational, talk about your 3 steps, and then why do they need these 3 steps this week? I don't care if you text it out or if you do a live video real quick. You do you. That wasn't me. I usually like to try to look better than that when I jump on a live. Hey, for those of you who are on my mine and Lindsay 715 call this morning, we were talking about how many freaking messages we sent out over this past week, and got lots of ignores. Probably got deleted as friends from some people. Lots of ignores, or they would be intrigued and then they ghosted us. So frustrating. But it was really funny because she would talk about how all the emails are coming through from all the other companies. And while we were on that, somebody texted me that I have literally worked on for 3 years and said, okay, I think I need a sample to get through the holidays. I was like, oh, okay. So then she finally comes through, but with a free account. Really? I needed you last week when I wasn't struggling so much, but that's all right. Okay. So now I'm trying to get this stuff on Instagram and on Snapchat. So I've hit all 3 of my circles. Circles? Is that really what I wanted to say? What I should have done was start with Instagram because it would have just saved it and I would have to be going and searching for this crap. I swore I saved that story. What I really just noticed is that I need to get my roots done. But I busted my tail this past week, so I am rewarding myself only because I accomplished what I wanted to. I am rewarding myself with hair, nail, and lashes as long as the world doesn't shut down. However, if it does, think how much money I'll save. Simple 3-step system. And I just asked you, why do you need this? I'm going to tell you why you need this. You need mood support through the holidays. You need all this. Y'all tired of listening to me? Appetite control. Don't lie to me. Hey, so you'll hear me talk every day about this simple 3-step system. And I just asked you, why do you need this? I'm going to tell you why you need this. You need mood support through the holidays. You need all day sustained energy. You need appetite control. Don't lie to me. You'll hear me talk every day about this simple 3-step system. And I
day about this.
God, is my voice getting annoying to y'all yet?
Just ask you why do you need this? I'm going to tell you why you need this.
It's because I'm trying to post it someplace else that keeps playing.
Sustained energy. You need appetite control. Don't lie to me. You do. Hey, so you know that you don't want to eat. Hey,
I don't understand why the whole thing didn't go up there. All right. Let me go see if that worked.
every day about this oh that you don't want to eat all the pecan pie. This is why you need this 3-step system.
Okay. Let's hope that worked. That might be jacked up, but oh well. So I think sometimes that's the part that we missed.
Step system. And I just asked you why.
Is that we tell them all about our Thrive stuff, but we don't ever tell them why exactly they need it or what it has done for us. So that is super important. Okay. Now, all that stuff you just posted on your stories or whatever. Okay. In my poll that I put up yesterday, people are still answering it. 2, 3, 4. So basically, I just did 12 social media posts because I did 4 different things across 3 areas. Isn't that nuts? Okay. All right, let's go into some follow-ups real quick because this is really where my focus is going to be for the rest of the day, because I have a lot of people that created free accounts with me or they ordered over the last several days. So I've got to make sure that I'm doing some sort of follow-up with them. So let's do the first follow-up is all the people that basically ignored you, or maybe they created a free account or you were trying to get them to create a free account or get them to order and they ignored you. So I said it on the call this morning. I'm going to type it in chat real quick. I just want you to save it, and that's something that you will send out to everybody. Read that. Happy Monday. So I know I know we weren't able to get you thriving over the past week during that insane promo, but I'm certain Lavelle is going to drop something for the actual Black Friday event. Okay, to add you to my VIP list when that happens, or you can change it to, would you like to be on my VIP list when that happens? I'm retyping it so you don't have the actual wrong verbiage because I was typing too fast. I'm going to go look that up, Lisa. Good job. So take that verbiage, tweak it to what you want to, still keep it short and sweet, because maybe today you're not going to have time to get through every person. You could, or you could literally, hey, this is my favorite thing to do. I'll say this all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just got word that something big is dropping this week. Would you like for me to put you on my VIP list when it happens? And I'm going to tell you, sometimes I don't have the word ahead of time, but I already know what the promo is that Lavelle put out because it's out to everybody. But I will still send the message that says, oh my gosh, I just heard something big is probably going to drop tomorrow. Would you like the info when it happens, or do you want to be on my VIP list? I always want them to feel in, they're like, the FOMO, the fear of missing out. They want to know what's going on, or what are you talking about? You know, I don't want to just throw the promo at them immediately all the time. I want to get them engaged and intrigued with me. And I always try to have a sense of urgency, because let's just face it, we probably are always urgent with all the stuff they give us. So that's one thing. And then my other follow-ups will be with the people who maybe ordered over this past week. I will go see what their tracking is and say, hey, it looks like your order's supposed to show up today. I'm so excited for you. Here's my video on how you take your Thrive. Or, okay, it looks like you just got it on Saturday. I'm so excited. Here's my video on how to take your Thrive. But I do a lot of follow-ups are crazy, guys. Millions are made in Messenger by just doing all the reach outs. You have to do that. That is not an option. You cannot be scared of it. You cannot prejudge somebody. You just send the dang message. The worst thing they can do is ignore you, block you, whatever. I mean, did we block Victoria's Secret? I mean, come on. I'm getting 3 emails from them a day. Annoying. But I don't block them. I just delete it if I don't care about it at that very moment. So millions are made in Messenger. You still have to continue to do some crazy reach outs, but your follow-up is key in keeping and sustaining customers and sustaining promoters, in making sure that everybody's happy. I mean, it is what it is. You have to stay in your game, and follow-up is key. Now, saying that, what day is auto ship day is actually on Thanksgiving. Well, for those who have been slammed and hit and had my back end of my rear end chewed out because an auto ship went early, because I thought it was going to actually be on the holiday and it wasn't. And I didn't get the email that says auto ships are running early because I didn't have an auto ship. I am going to today and tomorrow make sure all those auto ships for the 25th are already taken care of, so that if they happen to roll out on the 24th, I don't have anybody screaming and yelling at me. So, because I do not like that. I am like follow-up queen with my auto ships, and when something doesn't go my way, it really freaks me out. So I will be sending the message. Well, first I need to go check and see who all's going on the 25th. Hey, it looks like your auto ship is supposed to run on Thursday. I just want to check and see if you're ready to upgrade to a different patch or change your flavor of shakes. By the way, I have some credits I'm throwing over onto your account. If you don't have credits, don't say that. I usually do, and it may be anywhere from $5 to $15 that I'm going to throw over there. Just depends on what I have left. They are the last group of people going through on the auto ship, so I don't know what's going to be out there. But I'm going to go ahead and try to have all that stuff lined out, because I don't want anybody mad at me this week. Y'all with me? Has that ever happened to y'all? I've had to call Drew on one of them. Well, I thought this lady was going to like call the police on me. It was nuts. Anyway, okay. Anything else? Any questions? Do you guys have any questions on any particular thing before we jump off? Good for you. You're ahead of the game. Oh, the 25th is Wednesday? What is today? Is today? Oh, so I'm looking at my last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sheet. I was off all week on that one. I love me. I do some crazy. You know what? That just means I don't pay attention. Okay. So today is the 23rd. Well, that just means I feel like I'm already a day behind. So please make sure you deal with your auto ships today. And let's just try to hit every goal by Sunday because the last day of the month is actually on Monday, right? Yeah. I was making sure we only had 30 days in this month. All right, guys. Let's call it. Oh, for those of you who join our Lunch and Grows, we do not have those this week. So the rest of the day is on you. Do all these steps. Stay in your game. Get your stuff. Pay your rent today. Get all your stuff done. Make it a successful day. Do you share from the Lavelle page or copy and paste? I've seen several copy and paste. I do both. Just depends. But when I share from the Lavelle page, I write, hey, guys, check out my friend Susan below or something like that. Her story is amazing. She was drinking 4 Dr. Peppers a day, and now she doesn't have to do that. Like, I'll say something about what's in their story. And then sometimes I just copy and paste. It just depends. I just make sure I share something from there. All right, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Oh, have a great week. Bye.